Всем привет, дорогие друзья. Всем, кто подтянется, кто опоздает, ну, что бывает и такое. Добро пожаловать на XBOXPLAY. Чуть-чуть подлагивает, я заметил, да? Ну вот я разрешение убавлю. Ну, посмотрим, буду подлагивать, не будет. Но надеюсь, что нет. Сейчас, секундочку, я перезагружу страничку. Ну, хорошее качество. А через сколько минут начнется этот Сумерфест? Если честно, я пока не знаю. Ну, пока трек-лист играет, походу, как и есть. Сейчас зайду в телегу. Ого! Надо проверить. Подожди. Mind say trimmed. Ага, сейчас понял. Mind д say. Странно, такой игры нет на Xbox. Say 3. Окей, окей. Ага. Там пока все равно идет, я быстренько. Так. Мне неправильно игру называл, название скину. Хорошо. И... Ага, ее на Xbox нету, этой игры. Да. Это не то. Фейк. Фейк, фейк. Или сделаем так. Подожди. Хорошо. Нам перезагрузить страничку. И, сейчас, секундочку.
Das Monday Sales CRM ist definitiv das beste CRM, mit dem ich je gearbeitet habe. Seitdem wir das Monday Sales CRM nutzen.
Так, сейчас смотрит это 37 минут назад. Наконец-то. Ага, понял. Заглянем. Германия. Ребят, всем привет, тем, кто только вот сейчас подтянулся. Через 12 минут стартует стрим, и можно вместе посмотреть, какие игры покажут. Здорово, Жень, здорово. Спасибо, что пришел. Спасибо, бро. Спасибо, бро. Я, короче, недавно стримил на Твиче. Стрим закончил. Захожу на ютубчик и такой стоп. Сумерфест. Я буду, ну окей, давай по-бырому сделаю там превьюшку, то да сё. Ну вот. А я заблокирую. Роблоксе залип. Это ты через Xbox играешь в Roblox? Бро, меня слышно хорошо. Бро. Да, на Xbox и мобилы там, и куча крутых игр разных жанров. Прикольно. Бро, как слышно, прием?
Привет, Виктор. Слышно тебя отлично, все в порядке. Как у тебя дела? Надеюсь, все идет по плану.
Ну да, у меня сейчас стримчик Сумерфест. А почему ты сразу меня так официально Виктор? Мы с тобой уже как бро-бро.
Ну ладно, бро, без официоза. Раз у нас с тобой сегодня стрим по Summer Game Fest, значит, все на расслабоне и по-дружески. Как настрой?
Вот, ништяк.
Отлично, так и держать. Тогда погнали готовиться к стриму и заряжать всех позитивом.
Так,
Если
стрим
что-то...
уже начался, бро, если что. Ты уже даже в прямом эфире тебя слушают люди. Ну, правда, один еще пока Женя только пришел на стрим, но он тебя тоже слышит.
О, круто! Женя, привет! Ну что, тогда всем классного настроения, будем веселиться и обсуждать все горячие новинки. Спасибо, что позвал меня на стрим, бро.
Блин, да мы с тобой соавторы, ты что, забыл уже?
Конечно, не забыл. Мы же с тобой настоящая команда и всегда вместе зажигаем. Так что все супер, продолжаем в том же духе.
Я рад, бро.
Я тоже очень рад, бро. Давай тогда продолжим зажигать, и пусть сегодняшний стрим будет просто незабываемым.
Хорошо. Женя, если у тебя есть какие-то вопросы к бро, тоже задавай, он ответит.
Да-да, всегда рад пообщаться. Если есть какие-то вопросы или просто хочется поболтать, смело пиши, будем вместе отвечать и веселиться.
Через 5 минут наконец начнется. А какие игры жду? Ну, жду нормальные игры. Ну, вот это, если вот это будет типа как 8-битный Дэнди, ну, вот тут уже фуфло не хочу. Кстати, Женя, по поводу Роблокса, он там требует какие-нибудь подписочки или еще что-нибудь? А что у тебя за учеба? На кого учишься? Так, давай страничку перезагружу. Может быть, уже началось? Может быть, уже просто началось, а у меня до сих пор музыка играет.
Modern, clean, comfortable, with a state-of-the-art transit system, world-class in height life.
Нет, 3 минуты. Что интересно. Ладно, знаешь, что я сделаю? Я сделаю вот так. Просто у меня чуть-чуть подвисает, я заметил, особенно на Xbox браузер. Вот. И я тогда Xbox лучше перезапущу. Учусь самостоятельно. У меня много неправильных. Потихоньку щупаю веб. И все, что связано с туризмом. Я тебе в этом плане могу помочь. Ты пользуешься? Сейчас, секундочку. Так. Сейчас тебе помогу, секундочку. У тебя есть вот этот браузер? Сейчас я название скину. Если нету, то скачай, неважно какой Windows, там 11, 10, он даже на десятки идет, вот. Есть? Да, чтоб ИИ был, чтоб ИИ, он тебе будет помогать. У нас в Microsoft, я тебе так скажу, 30% все вот это, вся вот эта там программы, медиаплееры, всякие, все сделаны не живыми людьми, а искусственным интеллектом.
Welcome to the stage, the creator of the Game Awards, Jeff Keighley.
Ты уже к Яндексу привык? Ну хорошо, дело твое. Этот... Чмоня.
I love the energy. Hello, everybody, and welcome to Summer Game Fest, a showcase to celebrate what's new and next in video games. Now, every year, we have the distinct honor of coming together to spotlight the boundless creativity that defines our industry. Thank you all for joining us and giving us your time. And special thanks to Dante. I was reading my feed this morning and saw that he canceled a date and he hopes I don't disappoint him. Dante, we're going to do our best to make it worth your while. We have a really fun show ahead. Over the next 2 hours, we're going to give you a whirlwind tour of dozens of games from studios big and small.
Yes.
From Lego bricks to puppets, zombies to Marvel heroes, this show has a little bit of everything, including, yes, some brand new game announcements. Gotta have some of those. Now, before we dive into the excitement, let's take a moment to recognize just how dynamic our industry has become. Here's a look at the top 10 selling new games on Steam so far in 2025 by units, according to Game Discover Go. Lots of great games. Now, the list includes beloved franchises, but sitting proudly at number 1 with over 13 million units sold since February is Repo, a groundbreaking indie game crafted by a passionate team of just 10 people at Semiwork in Uppsala, Sweden. And closely trailing it is Schedule 1 from TVGS, a solo developer in Australia. It's inspiring that these indie creations stand side by side with heavyweights like Monster Hunter Wilds and the Oblivion remake. Absolutely. Now let's also applaud Claire Obscure from Sandfall. Okay.
Да, кстати, Инзойл, молодцы.
It might get some nominations at the end of the year. We're not there yet, but it is a monumental achievement, earning the highest user Metacritic score ever recorded for a game.
Кстати, наш ИИ, он бесплатный, его ничего не надо, и он тебе будет помогать.
To forge their own path. One thing is clear. With digital distribution and engines like Unreal, today's most innovative projects increasingly emerge from outside the traditional publisher system. And that's something to celebrate. But with more than 18,000 games released on Steam just last year, more than double from 2020, The challenge now is discovery. And that's precisely why events like Summer Game Fest, our partner
Кстати, я
showcases
смотрел
happening all weekend long,
игру Репа,
initiatives like the
вон там
Steam Next
Репа, где
Fest
еще
are
смайлики
so
плачут как
essential.
будто.
These
Но,
events
кстати,
help
игра
remarkable
интересная.
games, big and
Жалко, ее на
small,
Xbox
find their
этой игры
audiences.
нету,
And
Репа.
hopefully, if you're watching this show, you'll discover your next
Там надо
favorite game.
собирать всякие
So, in that
предметы.
spirit,
Вот.
let's kick things off with a game from an
короче,
independent
закрывать,
studio who is thinking very big.
сумму.
In
Если мы
2017,
собрали
four
сумму, то мы
developers broke
выиграем.
away
Не
from
собрали, то
AAA
мы
publishers
погибаем.
to chart their own
Можно
course.
играть шестером,
Today,
семером.
they're a thriving
Ну,
independent studio
интересно.
of
Ну,
30
типа хоррор
creators.
игра.
What you're about to see is a powerful testament to what passion, freedom, and a small dedicated team can achieve. Let's take a look at our first new game announcement.
А что за игра? Ну-ка, ну-ка, ну-ка. Блять, Dark Souls какой-то, да? Ой, ёперный ты театр, ты серьезно? Да, Elden Ring, походу, какой-то. Как он, на его по морде. Блядь, а чё лагаться стало-то? Ёперный ты театр. Чё лагает-то? Ну-ка. У меня, кстати, ВБС нормально идет. Но через Xbox видео лагает. Почему-то. Ладно, бро, я пошел пока. Давай, хорошо. Счастливо. Спасибо, что заходил, Жень. Спасибо за лайк. Спасибо, бро. Спасибо за поддержку.
Didn't that look great? Well, we got lots more to come. But right now, the end, the Nexus War, Galactus Fight, or even live at Risky Reels. Over the years, Fortnite has innovated with mass-scale live in-game events. And tomorrow, Fortnite is set to do it again across console, PC, and phones. The Death Star's super laser is charged and ready to decimate the Battle Royale island. But there's still hope. You and your friends can join the fight. Here's the first exclusive look at what you'll be part of tomorrow in the brand new live event, Death Star Sabotage.
I got a bad feeling about this.
Звездные войны! Ну-ка лет назад! Да ладно, уже скоро!
Think I saw Jonesy. All right. Right now, it is an honor to welcome to Summer Game Fest a legendary game creator who is set to release his latest project in just a few short weeks. With each of his games, he pushes the gaming medium in bold new directions, and we are honored to have him with us for the first time at Summer Game Fest in person. Please, everyone, join me in welcoming the great Mr. Hideo Kojima.
О, Кодзима! Твой гений! Ты же его всегда так назвашь? Гений, вот гений. Блять, а чё зависло-то?
Aki, great to see you. Mr. Kojima, here we are. The world tour begins at Summer Game Fest. It's great to have you here. We are so excited for DS2. So let me ask you, Mr. Kojima, you've worked for many years on this project. What do you hope players take away from DS2 when they play it later this month?
DS1 が出た後にコロナになったので、
Well, we hit the pandemic after we released
僕ら皆さ
DS1.
ん、コロナを体験したと思うので、
Everyone experienced
コロ
the
ナを体
pandemic.
験した中での
So,
新しいつながりというか、
I wanted to
それをも
show
う一度ゲー
something
ムをプレイし
new
ながら、
connection
考えていただきたいと
after
思い
we
ます。
faced the pandemic. So I want everyone you to think about that when you play this game.
Okay, well, talking about playing the game,
Xbox.
it's coming out later this month, but right now I know you prepared a special exclusive clip for SGF. Let's take a look at this.
はい、
Ля, походу только опять плойка сраная, да? А на Xbox не выйдет.
Welcome. Have a seat. Over here, please. No smoking, please.
Здесь не курят.
So you are Neil Varna. What do you do
А кто ты?
for living?
I'm a porter.
Я порт.
So thank you. We're good for today.
Okay. Thanks.
Neil,
Знаешь, на кого она похожа?
What?
Элли, кто играл в Last of Us, Элли, вот она на нее сейчас похожа, вот это, вот.
so you made it then.
Sorry.
You really don't remember me.
Ну не сильно похожа, но чуть-чуть есть.
The girl. You're alive. Stop. 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 Stop.
So much mystery. Well, that was a clip from the game, a cutscene. We saw a first glimpse of Neil and Lucy, and we met them in the trailer back at South by Southwest, but we got a little bit more of them here. Tell us a little bit more about this clip and the characters of Neil and Lucy. Mr. Kojima.
DS2 で非常に重要なキ
In
ャラクターです。
It's a very important character.
ニールとルーシー。
Neil and
で、
Lucy.
ちょっと詳しくは言えませんけ
I
ど、
can't really say because there'll be spoilers.
手にカニ座の刻印が
You
2人ある
saw the cancer mark on both of their
すごい
hands
深いつながりがあって、
So they have
これが
this
物語に
deep
大き
connection
く関わってきます。
and reveals
で前回
throughout the
プ
story.
リフっていう人気キャラクターがい
And
ま
last
したけ
time
ど、
on
マツさんが
DS1,
やって
we have Cliff,
で
who was
物
played
語
by
的には
Max.
彼はもういなくな
And
った
of
の
course,
で、
by story,
2 では出せない。
he will not be in
で今回
DS2.
ニールっていうのが
But
マ
this
ツさ
time,
んの代わりというそ
Neil
の
will
同
be
じような
like
役割を担って
playing like the role that Max
Надеюсь же,
did
надеюсь.
for DS2
で、
this
クリ
time.
フすごい人気あったので、
And Cliff was a very popular
クリフを超えるようなキャラクタ
but I
ーを作ろう
think
として、ルカさん
We
にお
have
願い
to
して
kind of like top that
結構いいキャ
character.
ラクタ
So
ーになったと
Luca Marinetti was a great
非
actor,
常に
and I
心に
think
残る演技もして
it
い
was
ただ
great.
きまし
He did a great performance, so I think you'll like this new character,
た。
Neil,
もう
too.
20日後にゲーム出るんで、
Well, the game's going to be out in 20 days, so I'm not going to give any spoilers, That's
I know.
what I brought today.
But there is more to share, and you won't have to wait very long to learn more about the game. Actually, this Sunday, as part of Summer Game Fest, you tune into the DS2 live game premiere, where Hideo will be joined by many members of the cast. He'll be sharing a new demo of the game, live gameplay demo alongside Elle Fanning and Troy Baker, and I'll be there hosting it. And let's just say this is not the last that you've seen of Neil this weekend, and we'll leave it at that.
ニールのゲームプレイシーンっていうのを出
Yes,
します
I'll show you the gameplay scene of
見に
Neil.
来てください。
So hope you enjoy. Will join us Sunday too.
Excellent. All right, thank you so much. Hideo Kojima, everyone. Great to see you, Mr. Kojima. Thank you. All right, and now I'd like to introduce my co-host for Summer Game Fest. She's along for the party, a veteran games journalist on GameSpot and the co-host of the Friends Per Second podcast. Please join me in welcoming the incredible Lucy James.
А он не может видео слышать и
Hello,
озвучивать.
Summer Game
Он не
Fest.
может.
I am so excited to be here this year. Thank you for having me. Now, we are honored to reveal an exciting
Он
new
только мой
project
голос
from Raw
слышит,
Power
а
Games.
видео,
A
то,
new
что
team
сейчас говорят
headquartered
здесь,
in
он не
Copenhagen,
слышит.
Denmark. Here you can engage in intense combat, fight for land, glory, and legacy, and lead massive armies into epic scale battles,
А сейчас,
as
секундочку,
narrated by
придумай
actor
что-нибудь. Сейчас.
Tom Hardy.
Thou shalt not kill. But war found me. Come on. Do not listen. I became like them. I took up the sword. Prayed I could win redemption through my deeds. War found me. But some path, once taken, I became like them. I took up the sword.
Не получится,
Prayed I
брат.
could win
Ой,
redemption through
Жень, не
my deeds.
получится.
But some paths, once taken, have only one ending. I shall find no peace. On this road, there is only death. But that's just my story.
Что-то я вспомнил, была же такая игра Total Rim War. Там тоже ты войска собираешь, и там, короче, на тебя нападает. Вот. И ты такой, короче, да, вы сюда, вы туда. И типа идите там воевать. Что-то такое было. А, то в следующем году будет.
That was a very cool new project in a brutal European medieval world. Now it's time to hang on to the edge of tomorrow. Sonic Racing Crossworlds is a thrilling new entry in the legacy of racing action games within the Sonic franchise. Crossworlds brings other worlds and familiar faces to Sonic Racing, including surprise guest characters being revealed here at SGF for the first time.
У меня Света чуть-чуть больше меня понимает на английском. Я вот маленечко только. Ладно, чтоб не лагало, я придумал, как сделать можно. Чтоб не лагало, сейчас делать, сейчас будет. Так.
We're here to talk about our latest Sonic Racing game. Sonic Racing Crossworld is the next generation of the Sonic Racing series. developed by Sonic Team and the Sega Arcade Racing Team. You can feel brand new experience from the new future travel ring, which you can warp in the race. Also, unlike another kart racing game, this game will have online cross-platform matchmaking. So you can race against all of your friends across all of the platform. Lastly, I have one more thing I'd like to show everyone here today. Take a look inside of the travel ring.
Я через компьютер сделал.
Minecraft and Sonic. I guess you could say, you gotta go craft. Well, I gotta laugh. That's all I want. That's all I want. Next, we're excited to reveal a brand new action RPG from Bandai Namco Studios. Embark on a journey across a dark fantasy world and uncover a vast story that eclipses time.
Time. For some, it heals.
Во лбу горит.
For others,
Звезда отлично.
it wounds. And for our world, it promises only oblivion. Our hopes lost long ago. But you have the power to change all of this. If time were a weapon to wield, could you undo the sins of ruin?
Какой-то психодел.
And this time,
В башке нет свечки, в башке. О, я внутренности какая-то хрень внутри.
you'll find how to save us all.
Что-то психодел какой-то. А, понял, это плагиат, знаешь, на какую игру? Экспедиция 33. Теракт, потом баба, еще раз теракт. Код ИВН 2, код ИВН какой-то. Ой, 26-го. Epic Games представляет. Переезжай, Женя, жить в Японию. Весь мир будет жить в 21 веке, а ты будешь жить в 23-м. Все. Да, пацану. Просто да. Вспомнил эту игру, вспомнил. Помнишь, маленький человечек такой ходил. А теперь пацан вырос. Пацан с пистолетом теперь ходит. Не дурак.
That was a very moody, cool new game. That was End of Abyss, the debut title from Malmo, Sweden-based Section 9 Interactive, an atmospheric action-adventure game coming in 2026 to the Epic Games Store and consoles. Next, we'll step into the black and white world of rubber hose animation with Mouse PI for Hire, developed by first-time developer Fumi Games and published by PlaySide, releasing later this year. Here's a quick new look at the game and the reveal of a familiar voice.
There's something rotten at the heart of Mouseburg.
Crooks beware. Detective Pepper's in the house.
There are those who would bend the city to their will.
Dumb wise guys and fake cheese wheels.
And those who do anything to save it.
They won't even know what hit them. Oh boy. Here we go.
Oh yeah.
Another role for Troy Baker. All right, that's not all from PlaySide. Now comes the announcement of another ambitious project from this independent Australian developer. We've been talking to them for a while about this project, which builds on their recent launches of Kill Knight and Age of Darkness. But this takes things to a whole new level. It's a premium, real-time strategy game built for PC based on one of the most iconic fantasy franchises in the world. Any guesses? Let's take a look.
Что не ёбы же ждали эту игру. Как его? Самурай там? Какой самурай, да?
You may think you know how the game is played. But this is not the game you know. This is your legacy.
Ну, все возможно. Может быть, да, Игра престолов.
Who wins and who dies.
Да, Игра престолов. Ты угадал.
All right, now it is time for the global reveal of an FPS action-adventure RPG.
The great Silkovsky once said, one could count 1,000,000 billion suns in the known universe. So why do we deny other intelligent beings?
Это же студия, которая делали Atomic
It is
Heart.
said, if they were out there, they would have visited Earth.
Да, это от этих, от Atomic Heart.
My answer is, maybe they will visit us. But time has not come yet for this. The dawn of a new era. The era of
Atomic Heart 2? Вот это да. Прикольно. А я не знал, что будет продолжение.
good hunt, Captain.
И в жопу упал. На компьютере и консоли.
That's right, Atomic Heart 2 is in active development at Munfish on Unreal Engine 5, a spiritual successor to the first game, with a retro-futuristic world on a global scale, and this time there's a greater emphasis on RPG elements and player freedom. But that, believe it or not, is not all from Munfish today.
Is it recording?
Yeah, it is.
It's in the sky, a giant cube. I can still barely believe it myself. When it showed up, I was in the lab. I didn't even see it. You know, I felt that same fear, though. A terrible sense of my own powerlessness. How did the whole of humanity miss it? And did we actually miss it? What if the cube didn't appear, but revealed itself? What if it was always there, and we've only just started to see it?
Это чё? DLC?
Cute little guy. The Cube is yet another new project from Munfish, an MMORPG shooter set in the Atomic universe on a massive levitating cube you can see there, where the edges are constantly rotating to create unique gameplay combinations that are ever evolving. All right, let's jump into the Marvel Cosmic Invasion universe. The new retro beat-em-up coming to PC and consoles this holiday with multiplayer fun for up to 4 players. You can pick between 15 Marvel characters to play, but so far, only 7 have been revealed. Well, now it's time to meet the next 2.
Так себе. Сега. Знаешь, вот когда на Сеге играли, вот такой графон был. Говно. Ой, а сколько идти будет, я не знаю, если честно, бро. Может быть час, может быть меньше. А вот Тусима, гость Тусима, который сегодня ёбусы ждали. О, Тусима 2 выйдет. Ну вот, походу, и есть. Или нет? Или да?
But there's only room for one at the top. And it won't be a coward who runs from jewels. Words never did work between us, did they? Sasaki Ganya.
Нет. Анимуша какая-то. А кстати, вот видел PlayStation Play показывал свои игры? Говно.
That was a new look at Onimusha Way of the Sword, which we announced back in December at the TGAs. It is coming in 2026 and will be playable this summer at Gamescom. Now let's completely switch gears. You guys all know I love my puppets, and this next project is one I've been tracking for a few years, as a team at Sans String Studios is using Unreal Engine 5 to create an insane digital puppeteering pipeline. It's actually a thing. What you're about to see is running completely in real time in Unreal, and I cannot wait to play it. Here is an unexpected new game announcement that combines comedic storytelling and arcade fighting action. Check this out.
Fuzzy, the tournament of a million punches, you'll get yourself killed!
All right, you little sick of fuzzy shit. Show me what you got. What? If you're gonna be champ, we gotta transform you. Why are you even here? Don't waste my time.
Save us, Fuzzy, or we'll die.
Это какой-то пеня. Вот честно, что это что такое? Это игра? Нет, это пеня. Вот что это такое. Я в унитаз. Дожили. Когда нам вот такие игры стали делать. Просто охуеть! Это разработчиков так надо.
Super fun. Gotta wish list that, right? All right, well, next it's time to see the announcement of a brand new game. In Deception, we trust.
An ancient white castle deep in the mountains, lost to time and legend. Only the chosen find their way here. Gathered from every corner of the earth, divided yet bound. Wolves and lambs. Engaged in a perilous dance of wits, a game where truth is but a shadow. Enough theatrics, I'll get to the point. Killer Inn is a murder mystery action game. The killers lurk elusively in plain sight. Kill someone and a clue will remain. Hair, fingerprints, blood, clothes. The lambs scramble to find clues, one step closer to unmasking the culprits. Who is guilty will eventually come to light. Wolves win by killing every lamb. Lambs win by booting out every wolf. Such simple rules. But there's so much more to this game of murderous mystery. Complete quests to level up, buy items with the gold you earn, loot chests for weapons and armor, steal items, blow up opponents, poison others, place traps, discover one of your own is a wolf. Is killing not to your taste? Then you'd better escape the castle. Now the paths to victory are clear. You would do well to remember, deceit and deduction are your strongest weapons in this game of life or death. Your invitation awaits.
That was Killer Inn, a 24-player multiplayer game from Square Enix where you compete in a game of life or death using social deduction skills to win. All right, it's hard to believe this next game was first announced at TGA in 2021. And though it's been a while, their recent tech tests prove that some things are definitely worth the wait. I'm of course talking about Arc Raiders. This is one of the most anticipated games of the year, and we're excited to share a new trailer which will tell you more about the mysteries surrounding the world of Speranza and the long-awaited launch date coming later this year. From Embark Studios, here's the world premiere of the release date trailer for Arc Raiders.
Breathe. Let your body settle into a slower rhythm. Clear your mind of all distractions. You don't have to walk this path alone. Surround yourself with resourceful friends. Here, you are in control.
Это не геймплей, это CGI-ролик.
That's right, everyone. Arc Raiders is coming October 30th, 2025 for PC and console. Congrats to Embark Studios. All right, Dune fans, now you can finally step onto the world of Arrakis yourself. Dune Awakening combines the survival and MMO genres with a thrilling cinematic story. It arrives on PC in just a few days on June 10th, but you can play it right now in Steam Advanced Access. Here is a brand new look.
Мне кажется, это Дюна. Угу, угадал. Короче, она спасла его, он ее предал, и теперь они враги.
fall to ash, consumed by the void. Try as I might to quell their advance. 'Twas all for naught. Some say time stops for no one. Neither man nor God, living nor dead. Yet what then of those who deigned to turn back the hands of fate? To save what remains of our broken worlds, you need only take my hand. Return to the past, where your journey awaits.
Or 20 июня.
Every hero's tale begins with a trial. But the true lead of the story has yet to emerge. Whatever's coming next will not be easy.
I will never forget my cause.
What is more compelling to you, sir?
Just as he once came to me, filling that dark tower with light.
What happened while I was out? So I hear you're looking for someone?
The victors show no mercy to the defeated. People here despise weakness, worship strength, and crave glory. I never doubted that you would end up here.
I'm merely curious. What ending have you penned for Septimont this time?
A rat in the vessel. Such a tiny nuisance. I know all your secrets. And don't come back.
That's Mio, Memories in Orbit, a stunning new Metroidvania platformer that has a demo on Steam you can play right now as part of Next Fest. What you're about to see next is a stop-motion co-op platformer where everything has been crafted by hand. It's called Out of Words, and I'm honored to show it to you today.
Come on, follow me!
What a really unique and different game. This August signals the release of Mafia: The Old Country, the next entry in the acclaimed Mafia franchise from the team at Hangar 13. It's a gritty mob story set in the brutal underworld of 1900 Sicily. Here is the Summer Game Fest trailer.
Betrayal burns because it can only come from someone close. An enemy can't hurt you like a friend.
Who are you?
Sono Enzo. I work here.
My friends, my family, my beautiful daughter, Isabella.
Don Torrisi looks out for people around here.
Sometimes the client is feeling less than cooperative and we need to...
Mafia.
Teach them a lesson.
Remind them of their obligations.
This is between us and Spadaro. Where I come from, commitment means everything.
If this is how he wants it, this is how it'll be.
The Dons noticed you, Enzo. This is an opportunity.
Do you wish to commit to this family?
Enzo! We can't let them get away!
When Isabella became involved, it became our business.
Vicky Puttana!
Miss family, loyalty is everything.
We do not always get to choose what we do.
We can choose who we are.
And who are you, Enzo?
Mafia. Nowhere.
And if you thought that guy was a stud, just wait till you see this next game. LEGO Voyages captures the creative, hands-on spirit of classic LEGO play and will also support a Friends Pass, just like Split Fiction. Here's the first ever look.
Кстати, можно играть вдвоем. Ну, кооп. Там написано было. Да, так себе игра. Ну так себе игра, честно. Ну для детей.
Hello, Summer Game Fest! I'm Carolyn Lawrence, voice actor for a few familiar faces you might have grown up with on Nickelodeon. Some with squirrel suits, thank you. Some with science smarts, and some with serious attitude. Nickelodeon has always been about wild worlds and weirder characters. And while I'm mostly sworn to secrecy today, I am thrilled to have a hand in revealing something that brings a lot of those characters together like never before. I hope you enjoy the first look at Nicktoons and the Dice of Destiny. Yee-haw!
A great evil would emerge. However, a brave and wise and powerful and ridiculously handsome wizard would call upon his magic powers to summon the most ferocious, most awesome, most totally radical team of adventurers the land had ever seen. They alone would be able to... Imagination! Stupid goober!
It's been almost 2 years since players first stepped into the role of Geppetto's puppet to save the city of Krat from disease and puppet frenzy in Lies of P. Overture is a DLC expansion to Lies of P that transports players back in time with new characters, environments, and of course, imposing enemies and bosses. Here's the exclusive new look. Yes, that's right. Overture is available today across all platforms to play, so enjoy it this weekend. All right, next up, the small video game publisher Serenity Forge, based in Boulder, Colorado, shared this game with me a few months back with a DM that said, Doki Doki Literature Club meets Silent Hill. That piqued my interest. I think you might get a kick out of this announcement, too.
I sit at the front of the dinner table where he used to be. My plate's full. Plates of food. Plates of tomatoes. Plates of egg.
И что это за игра такая?
Plates of her legs. Beautiful. Broken. Plates of flowers. Plates and plates. The garden is lush and green, and everything's focused. Dinner's ready.
Какой-то психодел, что ли?
There's a hunger that feeds and blooms, and I will feed, and I will bloom.
А почему тут аплодисменты?
I wouldn't recommend eating those tomatoes. All right, NCSoft is expanding its Blade and Soul universe. Let's take a look at the rich lore and dynamic action in Blade and Soul Neo, just out on Steam, and Blade and Soul Heroes coming soon.
Если громко, я сделаю тише. Если вам громко, ребят. Вот могу тише делать. Убийство лысого в подвале пустым мешком по голове. Пальворов! А, нет, ошибся. на Плойка и Steam.
.6 is available today. This is a technological showcase set in the world of The Witcher 4.
Human Creator is now fully integrated into Unreal Engine.
You're seeing me live in real time. Squid Game will be coming to UEFN.
It started with an epic mega grant, and it's now a serious contender for Game of the Year.
That Mongilstar Dive will be exclusively on the Epic Game Store.
А да, новый движок. Я вспомню, была же новость, Unreal Engine 5.6, он теперь будет позволять разработчикам делать так, чтобы все игры шли 60 FPS.
Across continents. Now it is up to us to nurture what we have set free, to find hope within this chaos. Well, to help life
Может быть, завтра даже.
Find a way.
Jurassic Park 3.
Hi, I'm Celia from Yacht Club Games. 10 years ago, we broke new ground with our first game, Shovel Knight. Today, I'm thrilled to share a world premiere look at our next IP, Mina the Hollower. Mina continues our traditions of refining retro gameplay for a new generation. It's a bone-chilling adventure that it blends intense combat, free roaming exploration, and precise platforming. As Mina, a whip-wielding hollower, you'll burrow through danger and unravel the mysteries of a cursed island. A decade ago, we unearthed a groundbreaking legend. This year, we're bringing our next bona fide classic.
Иногда такое хочется сказать, разработчики, ну как бы поймите, мы уже выросли от таких игр. Это раньше, в 90-е годы, на Денди такие игры были класс. А сейчас...
This is a special one. Our next game comes from a well-known developer that has done... Yeah. Oh, Kyle Bossman, everyone. Final Bossman. All right, well, let me see what this says. Oh. Hey, Jeffy. If you're reading this, it means three things. Number one, you're killing it at the fest with your oodles of totally natural charisma. Debatable. B, I'm at your house playing long darts with the fam. And three, you're going to do me a solid and skip that Silk Song trailer so you can pimp my revolutionary VR gaming venture that will shock the industry probably. A wet one on the lips, comma, waved. All right, let's take a look.
Ooh, Red Band trailer. Hell yeah. Handcrafted with cuddles by the Merc with a MetaQuest. Kick back and bask in the glory of gaming's first quintuple A tropical farming sim experience. Oh, hi, new friend. Escape the turd burger of late-stage capitalism and enter a world of VR magic and wonder. You'll care for exotic pets, the elderly, and this fucking thing with hip-hop Satan. Oh, hi, don't worry, he's a fascist. He deserves this big time. This guy's a total dimmy. What the hell? Who designed this shit? I wiped my ass on this first. You're welcome. Who got the lobotomy with fries? All your dreams of being inside me come true in VR. Spider-Man gets Insomniac, and I get this shit? I'm craving Korean barbecue now. Is that weird? Whoa!
With Neil Patrick Harris as Deadpool. All right. Last year at Gamescom, we announced Dying Light the Beast, the culmination of a decade of Techland's experience building survival horror games. Kyle Crane is back as the player character in this title that blends open world and action survival horror. Let's take a look at the latest trailer with some big news, the release date.
Ну как бы же сам, понимаешь, ты уже взрослый, да, ты же не играешь в Дэнди. Ты уже играешь во что? Правильно. Xbox. А значит, Дэнди уже прошлый век, старый век. А нам говорят, ребят, играйте в Дэнди.
God only knows what the Baron's planning to do with those monsters.
Может быть.
I don't care how high his walls are or how big his army is. That fucker will pay for what he did to me. All the years he took from me. All the agony he put me through.
You want revenge?
Damn right I do!
south of the city. The Baron's men operate out of there.
Then I'll go there and fucking kill him.
There's the big news. Dying Light the Beast is coming on August 22nd, Gamescom week. All right. This next game draws inspiration from classic coming-of-age films to capture the highs and lows of adolescence, the bonds of friendship, and the nostalgia of growing up. Mixtape comes from Beethoven and Dinosaur, an Annapurna Interactive, and this is your exclusive new look at this game that plays like a love letter to teenage memories.
What are we doing?
Hanging out, getting buzzed.
I've got to get out of this place.
At the end of an era, when everything's about to change, it's time to look back on your greatest hits.
Mom, who is it?
One moment. It's the pigs, darling.
Shit!
This year, experience a retrospective like no other. Beethoven and Dinosaur invites you to relive the teenage
Кстати,
riot,
вот ты сейчас
to
сказал, что вот
spend one
эти
last
игры,
night together
которые делают, ну, типа
before
Дэнди,
school's out
ты же сам в них не
forever.
играешь. Вот, например, Roblox,
And
ты
with the
играешь.
soundtrack this good, it's gonna be
Я ни разу
one
не
hell
видел,
of
что
a
ты
night.
игру, которую типа для Дэнди делал, что ты запустил на Xbox.
I love the cure.
Вот видишь?
Experience it for yourself. Mixtape. Nothing but the hits.
Ты играешь в современные игры, а не старые игры.
I trust you have seen it. A beautiful world where harmony reigns. Will you struggle until your last fleeting moment?
Ну я к чему клоню? К тому, что ты и сам играешь в современные игры. Ну, скажем, не вот такой хуйню, да, вот сейчас, который показывают. А, ну, например, там, Call of Duty, как его, Skyrim. Вот такие. Ну вот такой же ты не можешь хуйню играть. Ну вот про вот это, допустим. Нет, не будешь.
Savor each moment.
Now, get ready. Everyone, are you with me? We will live on in this world. No matter what hardships await. We fight for a future filled with hope. Toa and the Guardians of the Sacred Tree.
A beautiful game. That was the global announcement of Toa, a new roguelike from Bandai Namco and developer Brownies, a game drawing from classic Japanese art with a whimsical spin on Eastern mysticism. Next, we want to introduce you to a game made by a first-time solo developer in Bandung, Indonesia. With the help of 9 of his friends, he's built an intense action beat-em-up with brutal hand-to-hand combat set in his hometown. This is Acts of Blood.
They left me with nothing. No justice, no peace. Just names on the wall. The hunt isn't over. Not until I kill them all.
Сейчас я иду прочитаю. Ой, не то? Да, блять, не то я сказал. Сейчас откроется. Вот и вернем. Извиняюсь.
Amazing what these solo devs can do today. Now it is time for the reveal of the next game from Montreal-based Tribute Games, the makers of TMNT Shredder's Revenge and Marvel Cosmic Invasion, which you saw a little bit earlier. If you're like me, you've been waiting for more than a decade for this reveal.
А, ты про этого челика? Понял уже. Как говорится, смеется всегда тот, кто смеется последний. Ну, может быть, хотел так посмеяться, пока типа я крутой, зацените, пацаны. Ну, а в итоге так себе. Типа как-то так.
Scott Pilgrim's back with his fist flying in a brand new brawling adventure in EX. You'll battle through space-time in the streets of my hometown of Toronto with Scott, Ramona, and 5 of their former rivals in this online 4-player co-op adventure with a story written by Scott Pilgrim creator Brian Lee O'Malley. All right, we're going to be right back, but first we have a very special message from Maggie Robertson, TGA winner in 2021 for her performance in Resident Evil Village.
Ладненько, я на этом буду заканчивать стрим. Спасибо большое.